Well, hello there, hi there, welcome to Just Bird. Today's video is, well, we're going to peek into Harry Styles and, what is her name? She's Lisa Bonet's daughter. We're going to peep into that relationship and see if it's Zoe Kravitz. Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz, we're going to peek the energy and see, is it real love that's happening over there, or is it fake love or lust? Maybe it's just infatuation. Let's find out. They've been together long enough to know at this point, where it's headed and what's really going on between the two of them. So let's just peek the energy between Mr. Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz. All right, folks, let's just remember that everything that's said here, there's no truth to it. This is a card reading, and these are my card interpretations, okay? No truth, no fact. We're just going to have a little bit of fun. Merry Christmas. It is Christmas morning, so Merry Christmas. Anyhow, let's get into the read. The connection and the public image is that these two are fired up. Attraction. That's attraction. Fired up and moving fast. They may be moving a little bit too fast with the Chariot. But folks may see that they have a lot of fire and passion for one another and that they're headed in the right direction. Now, the private emotional truth of it all, like what's the real deal? Someone's starting over, right? And it is serious. It's a serious thing that's going on, and it's leaning in toward it being a little bit more love than infatuation. However, it's just the beginning stages of a serious relationship, and someone just starting over, starting fresh and new. I don't know. I don't know who Harry was tied to before Zoe, and I don't know Zoe's past and who she was attached to or in love with or dating prior to Harry Styles. The physical attraction and chemistry, well, let's see. Oh yeah, look twice. bending over backwards to catch a glance of one another. But we have the Emperor energy, so divine masculine energy over there, taking double looks. But again, it's fire, so there's passion there, and there's high physical attraction. But someone may have the upper hand in the relationship because they're a bit more the leader of the little pack. Now, as far as their career and how that would influence them, like the power influence of that, well, they're going to bog them down with work. So there's a lot of work at hand and responsibilities. Again, 10 of Wands energy, and to aim high. So it is a career move as well, but it's the beginning of something more serious, even though that isn't being spoken or it's not being shared with the crowd. So the goal is to aim high in your career, and this is a good career move, and it may be one that has been guided. They may have been guided toward one another, the celebrity, the PR relationships, so forth, but yep, they actually like one another quite a bit. Now, as far as the intentions toward the other person, well, we have our King of Cups, so that's loving and chill. So we have chill out. Someone's very relaxed in the other's presence, and I'm going to say that's Zoe, very chill, because we have the King of Cups here, and that's letting me know that it is a love connection, and Harry's there for love and the beginning of something more serious. But for now, they just genuinely like one another. His intention is to offer the love cup. And hers is like, I'm not really with all that love right now. She's more into the more casual, let's date. Maybe he feels like he has to offer a little bit more. Maybe he's feeling her a little bit more than she's feeling him, which, happens to everyone. So what's being hidden, or what is controlled, is, well, there's some magic going on, and I'm not talking about chemistry. I'm talking about witchery. All right. We've got free flow. So their freedoms could be being controlled, and we've got the witchy panda, which lets me know there's some magic going on, and we also have the Ace of Wands here. So what's being controlled is their chemistry and their intellect, which is letting me know that what's being controlled is what they say and what they do, as well as this is a PR thing, but they actually have feelings for one another. Okay, like not so much Zoe. I'm just calling it that way. It could be one or the other. One has more feeling for the other than the other's just like, yo, I just, this is relaxed, it's cool, it's enjoyable. But here we have the higher ups, we have contracts, we have like the system, okay? And with the Ace of Wands, well, his pain's being a little controlled too. Maybe due to a love spell or something, a little magic spell. But their freedoms being, they're restricted from maybe exiting out of this relationship or something due to a contract, a work contract at that. It's showing up both places here. And I know it's Wands, and that's passion. But in this spread, we're talking about, you know, what's being controlled, and the positions that these cards are showing up are not those that would indicate that they're just extremely attracted to one another. But what does show up is that there is an attraction, gentle, kind, sensuality, a lot of sensuality going on, and the beginning of something more serious and a budding little romance. But this was an opportunity for one of the two of them to begin again, right? Now, what is the possible outcome here? Be present. Oh, it's karmic. It's the devil. It's not going to end well, right? So it's the overall energy is it's a karmic. It's not the real deal. She's not his queen and forever more or anything like that. So y'all can do your little ditty dance down in the comments and be happy about it, because we know you don't even believe that this thing is possible. Because some folks, if you're going to do the GAY stuff, make sure that you are speaking in code. Don't put anything out there in the comments. All right, because YouTube will block you. Not you, but your comments from the channel. So don't do any of that. Speak in code. Spell it out differently when you are speaking about what you believe is. Okay, just FYI, but this is not gonna go anywhere. However, one of the two actually has feelings for the other, and they're just going to need to remain calm, at the end of this thing, because it's a karmic. It's not going to end well. So somebody's putting a lot of effort in and getting very little out. And I think it's Harry, to be honest with you, just because this is the King of Cups over here. And then we've got, well, chill out. Be cool. This isn't anything to whoever this is, whether this is her energy or his. The other person is not in it. Right, the other person's not really down with it. It doesn't mean much, but they did begin and they started, and it was an opportunity for someone to start over. And since it's a lot of work here, I'd say like you're aiming high, so the goal was to get out there, and we need to guide you towards someone that is a king, basically, a Harry Styles, a popular person that can get your name generated and surfacing amongst the vlogs, and you know how Hollywood works, right? So yeah, it's not anything serious. I was hoping it was serious. I really liked seeing the two of them together, but like, who am I? Just an old lady that's like, oh, she's pretty and he's cute. They look good together. Don't ever take my opinions to heart, because I don't follow these people or anything. So that's what I have. I'm going to pull the energy from this here. Now this could speak to love or money. So let's just pull a couple of these cards for Harry and Zoe Kravitz. Again, take everything with a grain of salt. All right. Screen time wasted, superficial engagement, diminished mental clarity, excessive focus on digital devices. So somebody's like tuned out of this relationship. They'd rather be on their computer. They'd rather be on their cell phone. They'd rather be watching a movie. But it's superficial. And, feeling like, man, I wasted my time on this. But maybe it won't be. And let's pull one more. Well, two more. We have ignoring and secrets. Oh, okay. Strategic advantage, protect sensitive info, preserve confidentiality, and maintain an air of mystery. Maybe one of the two of these doesn't even know that they're in a public relations relationship. Ignoring turns a blind eye, neglecting oneself, and having tunnel vision, disregarding feedback. So no matter what people are going to say, they're just going to keep on going, right? But there is, and this is, two females yapping their gums. So maybe this is Zoe saying, hey, this was just a strategic move for me to start over, for me to begin again. And like starting over and the beginning of this could be work, but it's a serious card when we're talking about love and intention and things like that. If you're looking for love readings, what you want to see on the board are pentacles and cups, right? You don't want to see a bunch of wands and the devil for sure, but that's what we have here. And that's my reading for Harry and Zoe Kravitz. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.